Pro tip, do you want to know how to use whatever they're called, the pans, the silver pans? If the water beads on it like that, where it like runs around like that, that's how you know it's ready, as opposed to evaporating. That means it's hot enough and whatever you cook on it won't stick. You see the water like beading around? That means it's hot enough. Well, sadly, I did not realize that I only had one egg left. I guess we're gonna have to compensate with some other food. Perhaps some leftovers. I guess I would call this an Asian stew that I made. A little stir-fry mix situation going on in there. While we watched the premiere of my new track, You, with Emily Shuett. Shout out to everybody in the premiere, appreciate you guys. I'll appreciate it when there's 4 people like now in the premiere, and one day when there's 40,000, or maybe 4 million people in the premiere. Today we are celebrating my friend's 30th, but these are not for you. My friend's 30th birthday party, and of course, carrying along with my daily tradition of a Polaroid a day, I gotta restock my Polaroid. It's been cool. I've mentioned many times before, I do a daily vlog, so I'm filming everything daily, and I have a daily journal where I document daily what goes on in my life, and I've been doing that for almost 8 years, or over 8. No, I've been doing that for July will be 9 years, which is crazy. Now, in addition to that, I want to start documenting with photos. I think it'd be cool, just like one photo at least a day of Polaroids. So it'll add to the documentation of the Jacob Restituto life. Who knows? Got the burner photo in there. We'll take that one, save it. Cheers. This is what I meant by the burner photo, by the way. You gotta take a photo of this black thing to get it out, and then everything else is actually the good photo. You know what else is funny? This is, I believe, 6 years old. I got this in 2016, so 7 years old for Christmas. There's so many new versions of this, but this is still the original one I have. In fact, it's all taped up in there. But I like the vintage. They have other options where there's like a selfie mirror right here, or where it auto chooses the exposure for you. But I don't know. I like the authenticity of it. I don't know. This is also why I love Polaroids. So like, if you look at this photo, what do you see? Well, you probably see nothing, and that's the point. It was a bad photo. It didn't come out properly. So like, this photo is the perfect example of why I enjoy these, because yeah, it stinks that this would have been a great photo. It was a funny photo of a bullet laying in the back of the car, but the beauty of it is when you do get a good photo, it means so much more. For example, like this one. This one's funny. It's kind of blurry because my wife was walking, but it's of the coffee shop that we went to yesterday. And the reason it's funny is because she had gone, she was very excited for this coffee shop, got her coffee, and she was walking bullet around town, and she puts her coffee down, and a huge thing of wind comes and knocks the entire coffee right over, and she's like, no, you've got to be kidding me. So there was like this much less, so she was like, okay, whatever, I'll save the less. She puts it down, another one comes and knocks it over. So that photo is actually the second time we went back to get coffee because hers was spilled. So that's a funny memory. So like, taking that memory in with the full Polaroid, and now whenever I see that, I'll have like a photo of that memory.